What is going on, you guys? And well, it's good morning when I'm making this, so good morning, even though it's probably evening when you're watching it. Um, Over the moon excited about a signing that came back. Mr. Rick the Model Martel hasn't done a signing in a long time. Word on the street is that for the longest time he wanted nothing to do with wrestling after he got out. And I think it was over some misunderstandings from kind of what I understand about with him in the WWE or WWF at the time. But anyways, he did a signing, and y'all know I've been bananas over this Wrestling All-Star set for almost 2 years now. So he's card number one in the 1982 Wrestling All-Star Series B. He's number one in the. He's number one. His card's number one. I can't talk. It's early, y'all. I'm still drinking this coffee here in this beautiful art mug that my youngest son did. Pretty strong with the art, I know. So I'll show off these. I went pretty big, man. I actually went really big with the amount of items I sent in. They were all cards. They said because Rick Martel lives in Canada that they didn't want to take figures and all that stuff across the border. I think what they should have said was, I don't want to send figures across the border that aren't ours. Because they got a ton of figures signed for them. But good for them. They're doing the signing, so they have every right to do that. So first is this printing plate. Come on. I thought that pink paint marker would have popped, but it looks like that the printing plate itself actually absorbed a lot of that paint. But nonetheless, really happy to add that from 1991 Classics. So really cool. This one I can never remember the year. It's 1985 Carnations, I believe. Anyways, I just had them inscribed just Rick Martel. He wasn't the model back then, and just turned out beautifully, man. And all these did. He definitely took his time. At least it looks like he took his time on these cards. This one is super cool. 1989. Oh man, I'm sorry. I forget I'm doing a video. Look at that. Rick the Model Martel. How cool is that freaking card, man? I think I have that same pair of underwear upstairs. And then last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards are all the same. And I'm not going to show them all off, but all 1982 Wrestling All-Stars Series B, card number one. Look at that thing, man. Beautiful card. And I gotta thank a couple people for making this happen, because once I found the signing was out, I was scrambling to find some cards, and I reached out to a couple of dudes in the community, and they came together and sent me a bunch. I paid for them, but it was tough going, man. But here we are, all of these. So all of those will be for sale. Well, probably all except one. Obviously keep one for the PC. Will be for sale way down the road. Way down the road. And let's see. I'll show off one more thing. The same theme, Wrestling All-Stars. I've also been trying to work very slowly on the complete series, the 1982 Series A, 82 Series B, and 1983 Wrestling All-Star sets in a PSA 8, which hasn't been fun, hasn't been cheap, but did get in this. It's not PSA, it is Beckett, so I imagine it'll come down a little bit when I cross it over. But 1982 Wrestling All-Star Series A, number 29. Ivan Putski So it has the centering as an 8, corners are an 8, surface, no, excuse me, corners are a 9, surface an 8, edges a 9. So 2 8s, 2 9s. We'll see. Hopefully it crosses over to an 8. But really cool. I find you, at least what I'm looking at, I'm not saying everybody, I find I get really good deals when I buy in Beckett cases, really anything other than PSA. But I personally still think Beckett's reputable third-party authenticator, so I'll get this and cross it over down the road. So that is that. Till next time, adios, be safe, bye-bye. Toodles.